My name is Charlie Nelson. I used to run into, I'm going to miss him, walking all over town and down to the museum. And I used to run into him down on the back street and visit with him, and I'd say, "Bill, you going to find your way home?" "Oh," he says, "I'll drift around till I'll come by it." He never got excited. He was just like his dad. His dad run the bank. I banked in there, and Bill and his dad were just a pair, and we're really going to miss him. I enjoyed visiting with him, and I'll tell you, he was all over town, not just up Main Street and back. No, he was all over.
My name is Max Stinchfield, and our families had gone way back between Mayville and the Fossil areas. And I knew Lester. I was pretty young, but I knew Lester, and as has been said, Bill was just like him. I just got to know and spent some time with Bill when he came back here. Socialized quite a bit with he and Jack Stiwer at that time and got to know him real well. And the gentleman thing just keeps coming up, but it's going to come up one more time. Just last fall, might have been fair time, I'm not sure exactly what was going on, but it was a nice day and Bill was sitting out back. And I walked over to him and I knew he didn't recognize me, but he got up out of his chair, turned to me, stuck his hand out, "Bill Reinhardt," and introduced himself like he didn't know me, but eventually he remembered. But it was that instinctual gentlemanliness that I'll always remember.
Well, I have a story I want to tell on Bill. I'm hoping he doesn't remember this in about 30 years, because we've all talked about what a gentleman he is. Well, I have two little incidents I want to share with you that happened just before Bill passed away. He had to go to the clinic, and of course, you know, when they examine him, you have to take off your clothes and et cetera, et cetera. So they decided when he came back to Haven House, he could just put on his shirts and pants and come back to Haven House. Well, not a chance. Had to have his shirt buttoned up, his cuffs buttoned, his shirt tail tucked in. Everything was proper. Then they put him back in the wheelchair and brought him to Haven House. Well, a couple of days later, he had on a pair of sweats, but he did want a shirt on because we were going to go out in the hallway. And so I helped him button his shirt down, I'm going to say 2/3 of the way. And he's sitting there, looking down, looking at me. And I said, "Yes, Bill?" He says, "Can't you button the rest of those?" And I said, "Yes, I can." See, I was thinking he would be more comfortable if that shirt wasn't buttoned all the way down. But, oh no, we buttoned the shirt all the way down. We buttoned the cuffs. Then we got in the wheelchair, and he was presentable, and we came to the hallway. So that's how I'm going to remember Bill is. Whatever you did with Bill, it was the right way. Thank you. He was a great guy. We all know that.
Don't want to miss anyone. These stories are wonderful. Any others? Any additional
I'm
things?
just going to make a little additional comment about being a Grantonian.
Which wasn't in the obituary. It turns out that after Dad graduated from Wheeler High School, I think his mother didn't think he was quite ready yet for Oregon State College. Another year at Grant High School, living with relatives in Portland. So that is how that happened. Wonderful stories. Ted has some more music for us at this
Well, we
point.
can do She's Coming Around the Mountain.
And how many verses do we have, Ted?
I think I'll do just like we did before.